We're going to start this video off talking about Frosk because she made some statements last night that I thought would be fun to talk about. You, of course, remember Frosk. She worked for G4TV and is famous for accelerating the collapse of the studio when she decided to go on a stream and go after gamers and saying that all gamers, well, not all gamers, but the gaming community has a sexism problem and that we need to stop it. And she expected everyone to rally behind her and stand up and pretty much take her battle on, and not realizing that a lot of people just want to do their job and then go be normal, where she wants to fight a crusade. What she wanted was for people to prop her up and make her some kind of huge figure in gaming. And that didn't happen. Instead, what happened is people resented her, and pretty much she lost friends, even though they didn't publicly say that. I'm sure a lot of people stopped talking to her because, well, all she's doing is causing trouble, and I'm sure there was a lot of resentment in G4TV itself because a lot of people lost their jobs shortly after that. And look, I'm not saying that she caused the collapse of G4TV because that's stupid. What she did do was accelerate it. They were already losing ratings. They were already losing fans and views on YouTube. But what she did definitely accelerated. More people left a lot faster because of what she said. But regardless, even without her, G4TV would have failed. But she definitely helped move things along a lot quicker. I mean, the numbers that everyone went over, they were bleeding subscribers and views after that happened. So it's fair to say she definitely pushed things into a quicker direction. But she keeps making statements once in a while, and I think probably looking for attention, but I'm still going to go over this. Other people have already talked about it anyway. So this is what she said. I've been angry for a long time with my peers for not using their power and voice to stand up for others in the industry. Had to come to some hard terms that people I'd known for years who I thought were good friends just weren't. Devastated me for a long time. Well, number one, it's not anybody else's responsibility to rush to your aid and put themselves on the line for you. A friend is a friend, but there's like a best friend or something definitely should come and have your back, but like an acquaintance, which is probably what many of the people that she's talking about are, don't owe you their livelihoods, which they definitely would be putting on the line. Just because you don't have to worry about it, because you will have no problem finding work. In fact, she already found work. Doesn't mean they will. She hits too many boxes to not hire. Anyway, I'm leaving the industry. Found new work elsewhere. This industry is really messed up. And what happened to me and plenty of others wasn't fair, and it could have been avoided if we had all stood up together. You let me down, but I get why. Cheers and good luck. Okay, number one, no. No. It wouldn't have went away if you had stood up together. If anything, if more people had stood up, you would have seen the uproar that this caused last a lot longer. It would have been a lot louder. But no one came to her aid because what she said was wrong and not true. And she had thin skin in the moment because people were giving her a hard time at the new G4. And she took it way too personally and blew up and had a meltdown over it. And that's just pretty much the end of that situation. So I don't know what she's going to do. Hopefully she'll be a lot more happier in whatever line of work she's going and not so resentful towards her own fans and consumers that consume her content. She obviously has something on her shoulder against gamers. A lot of the people at G4TV seem to have had that particularly Adam Sessler, who's also been having a massive meltdown lately about gamers. I don't know what his end game is. Maybe he's just desperately still trying to stay relevant. I'm not sure. But that's where we're at with that. So, goodbye, Frosk. I hope you enjoy whatever the hell it is that you plan on doing with your time. Ranchers, they're shit. And bigots, and now the future in meat is vegetables and bugs. That's from Irene. Does some great comics. I've had her on Flashcast a few times. Another thing that happened yesterday that I'll throw in here because it's funny is another I fixed it. So this person here decided that she was going to take the Kefla fusion, which is a fusion of kale and I forget what's the other one? Kale. I can't remember the other one, but it's two female Saiyans that are just in Dragon Ball Super. They're from an alternate universe. This is the fusion version, and I think it's fine. Cares? But people are always trying to fix it. So it goes on this big, long thread about how you're going to fix the Kefla design and make it better, or the Kefla design and make it better. Going to make it more improved. This is her. This is like a Super Saiyan Broly homage that the one went through. But we have here, right, the improved fixed version. This is the better version. The better version of this. This is the better version. This is the version that's more improved. This is what Toei should have went with. Should have darker skin and also a more meaty Popeye armed look. This is definitely much better than this. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. What do you think about that new fixed art? What do you think about old Frosk leaving the gaming industry? I like to hear what you guys have to think about that. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed, hit that notification bell, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.